Have you ever wondered why certain physical ailments seem to appear out of nowhere, even though you are not aware of any physical cause? Perhaps this very question has led you on a journey of self-knowledge, and it is no coincidence that you have ended up here. The universe has brought you here to guide you to a deeper truth: your body and your soul are inseparable. Imagine that your body is an instrument and your soul is the melody that sounds through that instrument. If the strings of the instrument are out of tune, the melody sounds discordant, even though the soul itself, the source of the melody, is perfect. It is the same with your physical well-being. Any disharmony in your body can be an indication that something in your soul is out of tune. But what exactly does that mean? Let's pause for a moment and consider the central question of this chapter: how does your mental state affect your physical health? It may come as a surprise that what you feel and think deep inside has such a great power over your physical state. When you feel sad, anxious, or stressed, your body can start to mirror these inner states. Suddenly, you may experience back pain that has no obvious cause, or your digestion may go haywire even though you are sticking to your normal diet. Your body speaks in a language that is difficult to decipher at first glance, but if you learn to listen to it, it can give you deep insights into the state of your soul. In the modern world, we often tend to think of the body and the soul as separate entities. One is treated by the doctor, the other by the therapist or spiritual counselor. But this separation is an illusion. True health can only be achieved if we look at the person as a whole, in their physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual dimensions. This is the principle of wholeness, which has been understood for thousands of years in many cultures and wisdom traditions as the key to a fulfilled and healthy life. Now that we have touched on this connection between body and soul, I invite you to dive deeper into this fascinating relationship. Together we will discover how understanding and healing your soul can also benefit your body. In every moment of your life, your body speaks to you. Sometimes it whispers softly, sometimes it shouts loudly, but it is always trying to send you a message. It is these messages that we often ignore or misunderstand because we have forgotten how to interpret the language of our own body. Yet it is this language that points us to deep-seated emotional imbalances that, if left unnoticed, manifest themselves in the form of physical symptoms. If you are suddenly suffering from back pain, even though you have not been physically overexerting yourself, this could indicate that you are carrying an invisible burden, an emotional burden that is now manifesting physically. Your shoulders tensing up could speak of the responsibility you are carrying on them. Your stomach cramping could be a warning of unresolved conflicts and suppressed fears. These ailments are not mere coincidences, but messages from your soul asking you to pause and look at the deeper layers of your existence. Consider the headaches that may plague you regularly. Could they be an expression of an overload of your mind? A confusion or an inner resistance to what life is currently presenting you with? Or the constant tiredness you feel, is it just a sign of physical exhaustion, or is it the exhaustion of your soul that calls for rest, stillness, and renewal? These examples illustrate how our body tirelessly tries to alert us to the disharmonies within us. But to really understand these messages, it is necessary to be mindful. Mindfulness means not only sensing the symptoms, but also giving them space to unfold and scrutinize them. What is your body trying to tell you? What thoughts, feelings, or unresolved issues are hidden behind the pain and discomfort? This mindful awareness of your body gives you access to a deep understanding of yourself. It is as if you are learning to speak a new, old language, the language of your own being. And the more you engage with this language, the clearer the messages that your body sends you become. It is a language of wisdom that helps you to discover and heal the hidden layers of your soul. Next, we will look at how emotions, which are often hidden, affect your body and how you can learn to recognize and transform these emotions. Stick with it, because the journey to a deeper understanding of yourself has only just begun. Your emotions are like silent rivers that flow through you incessantly. When they flow freely, they carry you through life with ease and grace. But what happens when these rivers are blocked? When emotions are not expressed, not felt, or even suppressed? Then they begin to form silent lakes of tension, pain, and illness in your body. Repressed emotions are like shadows that lurk in the shadows and make their presence felt in your physical being. Anger that finds no expression can manifest as a throbbing pain in your head, as if your mind can no longer carry the burden of unspoken resentment. Fear that you try to ignore can settle deep in your gut, cramping your stomach and making you feel as if something inside you is rebelling against life itself. And grief that is not mourned can settle on your chest like a heavy cloak that takes your breath away, as if your heart is being crushed under the weight of loss. These manifestations are not coincidences. They are signs that your soul is asking you to look, feel, and heal. Every physical symptom that results from a suppressed emotion is an invitation to connect more deeply with yourself. But how can you make this connection? How can you restart the flow of your emotions so that they no longer stagnate in your body? The first step is conscious self-reflection. It takes courage and dedication to dive into the depths of your emotions. Allow yourself to be honest with yourself. Is there anger you're holding back because you're afraid of what might happen if you let it? Are there fears you are avoiding because they seem too overwhelming? Is there grief you are not expressing because you think you need to be strong? These questions are the beginning of your journey into emotional healing. Take time to go into silence and listen to yourself. Find a quiet place where you feel safe and invite your emotions to show themselves. Write down what you feel, without judgment, without censorship. Let your thoughts and feelings flow as if you were keeping a diary of your soul. This is an act of self-love and compassion for yourself. Give your emotions space to express themselves, be it through writing, speaking, or creative expression. If you find that you are overcome with anger, find healthy ways to release it, perhaps through exercise or writing down your feelings. If you feel fear, meet it with mindfulness, breathe deeply in and out, and remember that this fear is also a part of you that wants to be seen and accepted. And when grief arises within you, allow yourself to cry, to grieve, and recognize that grief is a natural process of letting go. Through this practice of emotional self-reflection, you will begin to understand the silent cries of your body and translate them into a language that you can heal. You will discover that healing your body goes hand in hand with healing your emotions. Next, we will explore the concept of energetic blockages and how you can rebalance the flow of your life energy. Let's go further together and dive even deeper into the wisdom of your body and soul. In the ancient wisdom of many cultures, the body is seen not just as a physical vessel, but as a living river through which life energy flows incessantly. This energy, referred to as chi, prana or ki in the various traditions, is the pulsating heart of life itself. It nourishes every cell, every thought, every feeling and connects you to the universe. But what happens when this flow is interrupted? When the life energy falters and no longer flows freely through your body? Energetic blockages are like invisible dams in this flow. They are often caused by emotional trauma, stressful life situations, negative thought patterns or unconscious behavior. These blockages hinder the free flow of life energy, which means that certain areas of your body are not sufficiently supplied with energy. As a result, physical symptoms can develop that at first glance have no obvious cause. But how do you recognize that your life energy is blocked and what can you do to clear these blockages? If you feel exhausted even though you are getting enough sleep, if you feel recurring pain in certain parts of your body or if you feel like you are not making progress in your life, this could be a sign that the energy within you is blocked. These blockages can manifest in a variety of ways, from chronic pain to emotional instability to a general feeling of dissatisfaction and stuckness. However, there are ways to release these blockages and restore the flow of your life energy. One of the best-known techniques is acupuncture, a millennia-old practice of traditional Chinese medicine. By placing fine needles on specific points along the energy channels, meridians, the flow of energy is harmonized and blockages are released. Reiki, a healing touch technique from Japan, can also help you to correct energy imbalances. The Reiki practitioner channels universal life energy into your body through their hands and thus supports your self-healing powers. Meditation is also a powerful tool for rebalancing your energy. By going into silence and focusing on your breathing, you begin to feel the subtle vibrations of your life energy. You become aware of where this energy flows freely in your body and where it is blocked. With each breath, you can consciously direct energy to the blocked areas, release them and restore the flow. There are many other practices that can help you recognize and release the energetic blockages, from qigong to yoga and sound therapy. The key is to listen to your body, recognize its messages and act in a way that nourishes both your body and your soul. Next, we'll dive deeper into the power of your thoughts and how they affect your physical health. Stay tuned as the path to complete harmony of body and soul continues to reveal new secrets. The world you experience on the outside is formed in the silent halls of your mind. Your thoughts are not just fleeting clouds drifting across the sky of your consciousness, they are the master builders of your reality, the invisible forces that shape your physical and emotional well-being. Just as a seed planted in fertile soil grows into a magnificent plant, your thoughts shape the physical reality of your body. The power of your mind is immeasurable. Every moment you think, you weave the fine fabric of your life. Positive thoughts, fueled by love, trust and joy, act like nourishing rain on the fields of your health. They strengthen your immune system, increase your energy levels and bring light into every corner of your being. But what happens when these thoughts are obscured by dark clouds? When negative beliefs that are deeply rooted in your subconscious cloud the light of this positive energy. Negative beliefs are like shadows that lurk unnoticed in the depths of your mind and influence your physical reality. Perhaps you have internalized the belief that you are not worthy of being healthy, or that your body is weak and gets sick easily. These thoughts are not just mental concepts, they manifest in your body by releasing stress hormones, overloading your nervous system and ultimately leading to physical discomfort. Every thought fueled by fear, doubt, or self-judgment leaves a mark on your body, a mark that often leads to illness and discomfort. But just as your thoughts can be a source of illness, they can also be the key to healing and well-being. The way to boost your health through the power of your thoughts starts with awareness of your inner beliefs. It's time to shed light on the shadows of your mind and question the beliefs that no longer serve you. Ask yourself, what beliefs am I harboring about myself and my health? Are they true, or are they simply remnants of past experiences that I can now let go of? To cultivate positive thoughts and beliefs, you can utilize the power of affirmations. Affirmations are positive, affirmative statements that you can say to yourself over and over again to reprogram your subconscious. A simple sentence such as, "I am healthy, strong and full of energy," can work wonders in your life if repeated regularly and with conviction. The practice of gratitude is also a powerful tool to promote positive thought patterns. By being grateful every day for the health you have, you open your heart and mind to even greater well-being. Meditation and mindfulness are also powerful practices to cleanse and realign your mind. By consciously living in the moment and observing your thoughts without getting carried away by them, you can develop an inner calm and clarity that has a positive effect on your physical health. Each meditation is like a journey into the stillness of your mind, where you have the power to transform your thinking and heal your body. Now that we've explored the power of thought, we'll next turn to spiritual practices that can help you harmonize body and soul. These ancient wisdoms will give you tools to restore harmony within you and enrich your life. Let's continue on this path together. In the deep secrets of life, the ancient sages have long since found the keys to healing body and soul. These keys, hidden in the practices of spirituality, open the doors to a life of harmony, health, and inner peace. In a world that is often dominated by hectic pace and stress, spiritual healing methods such as yoga, meditation, and breathing exercises are powerful tools that lead you back to your true self, to the place where body and soul dance together in perfect harmony. Yoga, an ancient practice that originated in India, is far more than just a physical exercise. It is a sacred connection between mind and body, a union of breathing, movement, and consciousness. By performing the asanas, the postures, and focusing on the breath, yoga opens the energetic channels in your body, releases blockages, and balances the flow of life energy. Every movement, every pose, is a gesture of surrender that brings you deeper into connection with your inner self. While you are in a pose like downward-facing dog or warrior, you can feel the energy flowing through your spine, your mind calming down, and your body releasing tension. Meditation is the silent temple where you experience the deepest truths of your existence. In meditation, you embark on a journey inwards, where the noise of the outside world is silenced and only the gentle voice of your soul remains. This practice of mindfulness helps you to calm the mind, release the stress of everyday life, and achieve a state of deep inner peace. By focusing your attention on the breath, a mantra, or simply being, you open the doors to a space of peace where healing can take place. In this state of stillness and harmony with yourself, you will find the answers to the questions that concern you and the energy you need for your everyday life. Breathing exercises, also known as pranayama, are the elixir of life that nourishes body and mind. The breath is the bridge between the physical and the spiritual self. Through conscious breathing techniques, you can directly influence the flow of energy in your body. Simple practices such as deep abdominal breathing, alternate breathing, nadi shodhana, or the powerful fire breath, kapalabhati, cleanse your energy channels, revitalize your body, and bring your mind into a state of clarity and alertness. These exercises not only help you to free yourself from stress, but also to increase your vitality and experience a deep sense of well-being. But how do you integrate these spiritual practices into your often hectic everyday life? The key lies in regularity and a willingness to give yourself these sacred moments. Start the day with a short meditation or some gentle yoga exercises. Let your breath be your companion by consciously pausing to breathe again and again, especially in stressful situations. You can also incorporate small rituals into your everyday life, such as a few minutes of silence before going to bed, in which you observe your breath and end the day with gratitude. By integrating these practices into your everyday life, you weave a web of mindfulness and self-care that supports you in difficult times and promotes your health. It is in these small but profound moments that you renew and strengthen the connection between body and soul. Next, we will look at the role of diet and lifestyle and explore how these aspects can also influence your spiritual and physical health. Stay tuned as the journey to a holistic life of balance and harmony continues. You are what you eat, this old saying holds more truth than you might initially realize. After all, your diet and lifestyle are not only the foundations for your physical health, but also for your spiritual well-being. Everything you take into your body, be it food, thoughts, or experiences, influences the delicate balance of body and soul. In every meal you eat, in every habit you cultivate, the energy you bring into and receive from the world manifests. Let's start with food. Food is not just fuel for your body, it is also energy that feeds your spirit and soul. Every food carries its own vibration, its own life energy. Fresh, unprocessed foods such as fruit, vegetables, nuts and wholemeal products are rich in life energy and promote not only your physical health, but also your mental clarity and emotional stability. By consciously choosing and eating these foods, you raise your own vibration and promote harmony between body and soul. But nutrition is about more than just choosing healthy foods. It's also about how you eat. Mindful eating means treating every meal as a ritual of self-care. Take time to savor your food, taste every bite and absorb the energy of the food. If you distract yourself while you eat, whether it's by watching TV, working or racing your mind, you miss the chance to feel that sacred connection between food and your inner self. Through mindful eating, you create a moment of stillness and awareness that not only gives you physical nourishment, but also spiritual fulfillment. Another aspect of a healthy lifestyle that promotes both physical and spiritual health is rituals. Rituals give your life structure and meaning. They are anchor points in the daily flow that remind you to stay centered in yourself. Whether it's a morning prayer, a daily walk in nature or lighting a candle for meditation, rituals are small but powerful acts that keep you connected to your inner peace. Fasting, another spiritual aspect of a healthy lifestyle, is a practice that goes far beyond physical renunciation. It is an act of purification, both of the body and the mind. By consciously abstaining from food, often accompanied by prayer or meditation, you give your body the opportunity to regenerate and heal. At the same time, fasting opens up the space to gain deeper insights and spiritual clarity. It is a time when you can free yourself from old patterns and integrate new, healthier ways into your life. Exercise also plays a central role in a healthy lifestyle. Physical activity, be it through sport, yoga or simply walking, is not only good for your body, but also for your soul. Movement helps you to release energetic blockages, get your life energy flowing and strengthen your connection to the earth and the universe. By keeping moving regularly, you support harmony in your entire being. To summarize, diet and lifestyle are the foundations on which the health of body and soul rests. They are the tools with which you can maintain and deepen the balance in your life. By being mindful of what you put into your body and mind, you nourish not only your physical self, but also your spiritual being. Now that we've explored the impact of diet and lifestyle on your health, it's time to integrate these insights into your daily life. We will next look at healing through self-knowledge and self-love, a powerful way to heal and transform both body and soul. There is a place within you that exists beyond space and time, a sacred space where your true self rests, untouched by the storms of life. This place is the source of your inner strength, your wisdom and your deepest peace. But we often forget this place, lose ourselves in external expectations, in the roles we play and in the wounds we carry. Returning to this place, rediscovering your true essence, is the first step on the path to healing, and this path begins with self-knowledge and self-love. Self-love is not simply a feeling of affection for yourself, but a deep, unconditional acceptance of who you are, with all your strengths and weaknesses, your light and shadow sides. It is the realization that you are perfect just as you are, that every experience, every feeling, every flaw and every virtue is part of a greater plan that has made you exactly the person you are today. This unconditional acceptance is the foundation on which the healing of body and soul is built. Because only when you accept yourself in your wholeness can you truly begin the healing process. Self-knowledge is the key to this self-love. It is the journey inwards, the honest and courageous exploration of your inner landscape. Who are you really, beyond the masks you wear and the expectations others have of you? What beliefs and patterns define your life? What wounds do you harbor that have not yet healed? To find answers to these questions, you can use various methods of self-knowledge. Journaling is a powerful way to reflect on your thoughts and feelings. By writing regularly, you can delve deeper into your subconscious, uncover hidden patterns and bring your inner truth to light. Sit down every day and take time to let your thoughts flow without judging or censoring them. Ask yourself, what is really bothering me? What fears, hopes and dreams lie dormant inside me? The written word can help you to gain clarity about yourself and pave the way to healing. Silent reflection, pausing and thinking about your life circumstances can also give you valuable insights. Take time regularly to reflect on the day's experiences and recognize their significance for your inner growth. These conscious moments of reflection will open your eyes to the patterns that characterize your life and help you to break through them when they no longer serve you. Spiritual counseling, whether from a mentor, therapist, or spiritual teacher, can also be a valuable tool on your path to self-awareness and self-love. Sometimes you need a mirror from the outside to gain clarity about your inner self. An experienced counselor can help you to recognize blind spots, heal old wounds, and accompany you on your path. Healing through self-knowledge and self-love often manifests itself in small, subtle changes that nevertheless have profound effects. People who follow this path often report a new lightness, a deeper inner peace, and increased vitality. It is as if the body breathes a sigh of relief and begins to glow the moment the soul begins to love itself. Physical complaints that previously seemed unsolvable dissolve because the energetic blockages that caused them are released through love for yourself. One example of this is the story of a woman who suffered from chronic back pain for years. No medical treatment could give her lasting relief until she began to truly reflect on herself. Through journaling and spiritual counseling, she realized that her back pain was connected to a deep, unconscious fear, the fear of not being good enough, of not being able to carry the burden of others' expectations. When she began to accept this fear and meet herself lovingly, her pain also began to diminish. She had finally let go of the burden she had carried for so long. Your own healing process can be just as powerful when you embark on the path of self-knowledge and self-love. This path requires courage, patience, and, above all, the willingness to receive yourself with open arms. But it is a path that can lead you not only to physical well-being, but also to a deep inner peace and a love that transcends everything. Now that we have explored the meaning of self-love and self-knowledge, we will next turn to the conclusion, where we will summarize the essential points of this journey and reflect on how you can cultivate wholeness in your life. On this journey through the mysteries of body and soul, we have gained deep insights into the inseparable connection between these two aspects of our being. We have discovered that the body is not only a physical vessel, but also a mirror of the soul, an instrument that responds to the faintest vibrations of our inner self and through its language points us to what wants to be healed within us. We have learnt that every pain, every discomfort, every illness carries a message that asks us to pause and look within. Through exploring the spiritual meaning of symptoms, mindfulness in diet and lifestyle, and the practice of yoga, meditation, and breathing exercises, we have found tools that can help us restore balance between body and soul. We have recognized the immense power of our thoughts and understood how negative beliefs can affect our health. We have also discovered ways in which we can actively shape the reality we experience through positive affirmations and conscious reflection. Self-knowledge and self-love have proven to be the key to healing. Through them we find the courage to accept ourselves in all our facets and begin the healing process deep within ourselves. Now that we have gathered all these insights, it is time to integrate them into your daily life. Holistic health is not a goal you achieve once and then keep forever. It is an ongoing process, a journey that requires daily mindfulness and dedication. It is the small, conscious actions you take every day that lead you step by step to a life in harmony. Encourage yourself to be mindful every day, in what you eat, how you move, what you think, and how you feel. Mindfulness is the compass that guides you on this path, helping you to stay in the moment and recognize your body's signals. It is also the bridge that bridges the gap between body and soul by keeping you in constant connection with your inner self. Self-care is equally crucial. It is the loving attention to yourself that allows you to nourish and heal yourself. Whether it's through a quiet meditation in the morning, a walk in nature, or simply accepting your feelings, self-care is the act of loving yourself unconditionally. It strengthens your resilience and replenishes your energy reserves so that you can face life's challenges with more serenity. And finally, I invite you to regularly listen to yourself and reflect, what is your body telling you at the moment? What messages is it trying to send you? Take the time to listen to these questions without making judgments. Your body always speaks the truth. It is a wise teacher that accompanies you on your path. The holistic health you are striving for is not just the state of being free from illness, but the deep harmony of body, mind, and soul. It is the feeling of being in harmony with yourself and the world around you. You have the power to achieve this state by activating the wisdom you carry within you and living it in your daily life. Now that you are equipped with all this knowledge, it is up to you to take the next steps. Take this wisdom into your daily life, practice mindfulness, self-care, and spiritual connection, and you will reap the rewards of a life of harmony and health. Thank you for taking this journey with me. May the path ahead of you be illuminated by light and love, and may you find the wholeness you seek in your body and soul.